What up, what up? Everybody, it's your boy Illidan. Back at it again with my gameplay, and we are still up in Skyrim Survival, and my inventory is still fucking full. So, yeah. I was gonna try and do all this crafting and whatnot, but there's no doing it, man. Not in one sitting. I tried. I think I got about half last night in like a couple hours of crafting, but I ran out of iron, and the blacksmiths haven't respawned yet, so I'm still crafting stuff. The sword is stolen. Put this back in the barrel. We're still crafting, we're still doing stuff. So, last night on stream I did craft these two, which are huge. I was saving the dark maces until a time like this, when I can really craft some good stuff. So, got the dark mace with the fire damage, and this dark mace with the paralyze. So, and I have more dark maces that I'm saving, but by the time I end up using them, to be honest, it'll end up being Daedric stuff that I'm gonna want to use. So, it is what it is. See what misc stuff. I'm so close. I filled a ton of gems. Yeah, see, I got 2 petties here, 2 lessers here, another lesser, 5 graders, a common. I think I put more gems in here. All these to enchant with. Had them. Not sure. I feel way more than. Yeah, I filled a ton of gems. Why do these say empty? Got load? No? Huh.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Let's get
Tell
going,
me
then.
the case of the missing gems that I put somewhere. To be honest, I'm short like 4 or 5 petties. This is what I'm trying to figure out what I did with them. 5 petties. 5 petty rooms are sitting around somewhere. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Not important, because I'm just trying to get my enchanting up anyway, so I think I'll take some of these, not all. Check this one last time. I don't believe I'm overlooking it. Okay.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Take all
Lead
that. And I gotta make sure and get I'm leaving the gold diamond ring for me to enchant later when I have better enchantment. When I can do 2 on an enchantment. It's the main one I'm waiting on, when I can start doing 2. Because now the enchantments are as good as they're gonna get. But I want to be able to put 2 on them. So close. Let me go ahead and craft up these 2. I'll keep that on me. These. I need to start making some jewelry. Yeah. Let me see. Now, let me use some of this flawless stuff I got over here. I had the iron, sapphire. Doing 2 things at once. Ah, here they are. Okay. Well, I have a couple of things, not all of them. But this is stolen. This is stolen. I need to put these up. These are stolen. So I can't even sell them to the guy. The main thing I was doing is enchanting it and then selling it. Just gotta pay attention. And I was thinking that golden sapphire ring, I'll probably just keep that for myself. And then I'll sell off what I can.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
We're chilling today. It's gonna be a
Let's get going then.
slow moving thing, but precise. It's the idea. Okay, so I got flawless amethyst, emerald. Okay, so I gotta use the emerald and the rubies. Keeping those. Okay. And I think I'll just go with the amethyst too. I might just sell those flaw. Well, I do have a lot of stuff. I do have a lot of gold to make, because I think it's only 1 gold ingot. I think it's only 1 gold ingot per. I'm making gold by doing that. Okay, bunch of crap in there. Oh, that was my that's what it was. It was the warm kit, because when I went up to fight or meet, this is when I was just meeting Parthenax at the top of the mountain. I figured out, oh, you gotta have cold resistance.
I don't claim to be blades, helmets.
You don't have a
pretty much
restock, do
anything to
you?
suit your needs.
Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Huge. Massive. Yeah, give me all that.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
And that if she restocked, then that means oh buddy restocked. Yes, we are getting to level 100. I'm not gonna do the iron and stuff right now. I gotta either do the gold or the iron. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. Give me my sapphire back. I got flawless rubies. And amethyst in here. This is kind of just a dump chest. For the most part. It's like craftable resources and a dump chest. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta hurry. I gotta make sure, because last time I lost a bunch of money to her because I waited too long to sell her stuff and get my money back. She won't buy that. This is stolen. She won't buy any of that. These 3. And I might as well start selling the daggers and the gloves now. Because I'm not even enchanting them. Yeah, I'm not even wasting my time enchanting them anymore. I have other stuff that I want to...
Have you met my
enchanting
father?
all the
He was the
hundreds
steward up
of
at the
bows.
finest weapons and armor.
So I'm just going to sell off all these. Alright, sell those. All of those. Damn. I thought that would have been a little bit more than that. Let's keep 30 of them. Let's keep 50. Well, matter of fact, I'm about to make a bunch more. Anyway. Yeah. Just in case I do need a little couple extra petty enchantments to get my XP up. Just something to enchant. Alright.
Alright then.
Well, those weren't worth jack shit. I thought they were worth a little something. Because when you're talking thousands, that's what I just spent with her. A couple of grand. I need to enchant a bunch of that stuff. 113 dwarven bows. She doesn't buy potions or anything. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yes, whatever. I'm gonna have to lose money on this endeavor. I've already lost a bit, especially since the money didn't restock. I lost
Welcome to. We've
quite a
got
few
small,
grand that
the
I wish
finest
I
weapons and armor.
Alright, what you got? Gotta get that ebony. Iron, leather, that, and silver.
Good doing business with you.
And I literally have nothing to sell him right now. I gotta craft up. I mean, I guess I could start selling the dry dwarven bows, but I don't think that would be worth. I don't think that's the call.
I know you.
I think I just lose money on the endeavor and I'll make it back later. Alright, let me start crafting up some of this gold stuff. Jewelry. Alright. I think that's the move. I don't want to... The basic amethyst is not that great. I'm not wasting my emerald on silver. I think the two flawless garnets with the silver necklace is the way to go. With that one ingot, that one silver ingot that I have. And then, can you not do a ruby ring? I don't want it a ring. Alright, I guess necklace it is. Sapphire ring and ruby necklaces.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Oh, am I out of silver ore now? Thought I had.
Got some
Where
good
did I
pieces
put
out
all that ore at? There's 4. What? Did I turn them into ingots
here. Looking to
already?
buy. More inside.
I should just do it. Just grab all. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna grab all the crafting resources right now and just be encumbered. Embrace the slow, encumbered walk of crafting. It's not a whole lot of crafting. Here it is. Just take all of it. Give me all the crafting. We're doing this.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. Oh, this is a fair.
2 of 1 goat hide. And I gotta stop by the general goods guy too. He has the goods. Okay, there's all the gold I had. And gold ore I built up. Oh, I do have 2 silver ore. Turn that into an ingot. I'm gonna craft it up into. Alright, last ingot that I have built up. I turned all that silver ore that I got from the silver mine into gold. So, imagine that. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yes! $82. To be fair, I went from 50 to 82 in the last couple hours of doing this. Alright.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
I don't know. I'll just have them.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I don't even know what the militia light do. I think it's glass.
very often?
This is what you use to make glass armor. I'm not sure. I couldn't do anything with the emerald? What's going on? Just in case I ever get a house. I already got all, or want to build a house, I guess. I got all the stuff to do it with. Alright. Now onto this one. Before I go up there enchanting stuff, I need to take some potions to him. Let's see. We'll take all that. That. Those. That. All that. Yay. That's a bunch of XP too, right there. It's all those ingredients. I'll do that in one big sitting though, whenever I finish up all the stuff that I had to enchant
Sure, you'll find what you're looking
blacksmith.
for. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
One. Why did I buy that garment? I didn't mean to buy that. Buy that. Buy that. Buy that. No iron? Suck, man. Oh, I shouldn't have sold that. Bless it. Let's try that again. There's too many messed up transactions there.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Especially with how much money I'm losing to the blacksmiths trying to level up my blacksmithing. And after this, I'm going to go to Windhelm. Do the same thing at the blacksmith at Windhelm for a little bit. Yeah, I can sell him the garnets and stuff. Literally the thing I just bought from him for no reason. Damn. He has less. Wow, that roll really sucked. He even had no good food. Most of the stuff I've been selling you. Tries to sell it back to me. Okay.
Do come back.
Yeah, whatever. You suck. That was pointless. I'm actually gonna go use this potion next time I go up there, and I'm gonna take a garnet with me and a dark mace. And I want to see how strong of a fire spell I can do on a dark mace if I do that potion. I think it's gonna be ridiculous. And I'm gonna enchant the other crossbow too. I already got. Yeah, let me do it. Go all out. Damn, I should have did this before actually. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't even have a whole lot of graders right now. I just want to do the mace. Okay, that doesn't need to be in my inventory. That doesn't need to be there. Actually, I think I can take this apart. Yeah, I think I'll take that apart for the enchanting XP. She's got stuff on her. I'm just gonna grab that bow because I'm tired of looking at it. And I'm gonna go up there. Come on, y'all. Getting lost in my inventory, the inventory management simulator you had to go through. If I would have been more organized in the beginning, it would have made everything so much easier. I should have put ingredients in one box, and apparel in the other, and weapons in the other, and then potions and crap in the other thing. But I didn't do that, and I'm paying the price. I should have did it from the jump as I was loading them.
Come to Dragon's Reach to the... It seems this... Take a look.
Yeah. Need all of that. You do buy... You don't buy garnets. You don't buy any. Oh, you savage.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
First things first, I can't
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? It is simply energy to be harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do so.
It's worth the most money. I think it's sneak. Yeah. Yeah, nothing goes over 1,000. It's sneak. Oh. Okay. Archery. No. Okay. It's not quite as high. Sneak again for the win. I don't know why sneak is such a... Just wanted to make sure those got hit with the big ones. Since I'm selling it. I'll keep one of those for me. Well, let's not do that because I'm gonna be spending a lot of money with him. I wanna be able to make some of my money back. And he only buys like enchanted trinkets and stuff. I'm an idiot. I forgot to use this stupid potion.
It seems this... Take a look.
What kind of... No shot. Kind of roll is that? Alright, let's reload him.
It seems there's spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Why is he here now? That doesn't make any sense. Man, this game. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time. If it doesn't do it, if it doesn't fix that, I don't know why it switched up from the initial time and now he's at this one. And he's just stuck at this one.
Come to drag. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
You asshole.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Bite me. Let's do it again. It might help if I had the stuff on
I'm
me.
right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
She doesn't have it. Okay.
You
This whole bit has been scuffed from the jump. And I can't believe he restocked in such a shitty roll.
Wait,
I thought I grabbed those maces, bro.
Hey, watch it.
I left the maces. The restock absolutely sucked. He's the only guy that has any gems, and now he has nothing but 3. And they're all grands. One of them's empty. Like, what the... What am I supposed to do with that? Taking that. Oh, I forgot to take the... I bet the diamond can make... I couldn't make anything with the emerald. Maybe it takes multiple emeralds. I'm going there anyway, so I'm gonna find out. Should probably grab these grands too, in case I get froggy. If I'm using this.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Oh, she can't take it because she's full with this stupid thing. This and this.
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. All right, what is it?
This.
Still need me to do something? All right. I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on. Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
It does take 2 emeralds. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Nice. Okay.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun.
I thought I picked up.
Yorland Greymane's
Oh no, that was because I'm getting different rolls from the merchants. That's what I thought. Okay.
Man's steel is legendary.
Okay.
All I ask is a song.
And we're back up to the top of the mountain. It all makes sense in the long run. There's a method to my madness. My madness has a method.
Wait, I know you. We had that piece contained, and you released it. Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Oh, they're mad that I let the dragon live. Let's see if he
It seems this
re-rolled.
damn. Take a look.
Come on. Give me a... No. Okay.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I think I'll just... And how many soul gems do I have? 5 graders. 3 grands. I really want to save my grands for when I can do 2 enchantments. I think I'm using graders right now because I can only do 1 enchantment. Yeah. And I'm a ways away from being able to do multiple enchantments. Like, that's a level 100 perk. So I think, yeah. Do that. I'm going to quit this again because I want to do the potion. Lydia.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, for the love. What did I? Yeah. Fire. Whoa, look at my enchanting. I've been tripping this whole time. What? I don't even... I'm at a loss for words. I enchanted with 1. And the potions wore off. Am I tripping? Did that jump me up to 99? Using that grand? No. Why did it... Oh. Because the potion. Lol. Okay, I did that wrong again. Give me these stupid dark maces.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burden.
over
Let's get
here
going then.
before I get encumbered again.
Wait, I know you.
Mhm. You should know I'm sick and tired of this shit right now.
Come to dragon spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay, buying those two.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages
I'm
College.
right behind
of
you.
Winterhold.
I am at your command.
I'm enchanting that. And pretty much everything I
Lead on.
can. I didn't mean to take her boots, but... okay. So I'm gonna do the maces, absorb health, and fire damage. I don't really... I mean, the paralyze is very situational. I don't know. It's a cool spell to have, but I want that absorb health back. And then I'm gonna do health, stamina. I think I'll see how strong I can get a stamina. Yeah, I'll see how strong I can get a stamina. So what am I wearing now? Oh, I already have a ring for health. What is my... I'm wearing that? No shot, I made a necklace. There. No? Oh, that's what it was. As I made a ring and I enchanted the armor for health. So yeah, I can do a necklace. Yeah, I'll do a gold ruby necklace for stamina. Boots, stamina, necklace, stamina. Gauntlets. What can I enchant the gauntlets for? I gotta do all of this in 60 seconds too. So that's part of the game plan. Alchemy, archery, carry weight. No. Heavy armor. One-handed.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
I think the gloves of one-handed would be really big. What else can I put one-handed on? I bet I can put it on the necklace too. Go to the ruby necklace. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do the gloves and the necklace one-handed. And I'll do the boots stamina. And that would kind of make sense too. Boots for stamina, gloves for one-handed. Chest piece for health. Okay. Yeah. I like how the maces got put on hold, and I grab a ring and exit out of the enchanting thing. Just screwing this all up again. No, it's the necklace for one-handed. And then the boots for stamina. And then the maces for fire. I ran out. I'm not doing it again. Fuck it. I got the arm. The kit was nice. Okay. What I'm gonna do? 18 points. Trying to get my crafting up. And my enchanting up. And sneak. Is this a bait? That was the basic silver. $60 seconds is not that long. I think it was archery. I gotta get this damn XP up. Just fucking yellow. I'll buy more. Let me enchant the crossbow. Oh. I already had that enchantment on that bow. Makes no sense. With that level of gem. Alright. Let's try and make some of my money back. Oh, this guy then. This guy. This guy.
Come to Dragon. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I think with what I have, I'll end up buying. Why am I not wearing the necklace?
You know, if you... It seems there's spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I could've. There it is. Sheer pain and frustration at this point of the absolute
Come to Dragon's
debauchery
Reach to discuss the
that
ongoing
has been
hostilities, like
this
the
whole
rest of the Great War.
situation.
Right behind you. As my Thane, I'm... How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
Ooh, that bow. That actually made it worth it there. So I managed to get all that into the potion. Need to remember to make some of those so I can sell it to the damn shopkeep.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
He equips that? That's the one I didn't miss. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mate.
The ring, the gloves I already have on. The ring of health. Necklace one-handed. Health. 62. Yes, okay. Alright, we're chilling.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't really have anything else I wanted to cash in over here. So we're done with the enchanting finally.
Still here.
And I think I did it
I am at your
the
command.
best way that final time. So, there is that. Oh yeah, and that crossbow just as like an added in bonus.
Lead on.
Yeah, that was definitely the best roll. I just kept absolutely messing that up. Jesus.
I hope the Empire is sending reinforcements. Drive these heathens out of Whiterun.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Hard work.
What happened?
Okay. Yeah, I think I can leave the paralyzed one here. Well, no, not in this one. God, I need to organize. Okay, that's it. We're doing it. Okay, so in here, I need to put gems. Of all kinds. Just all the gems. I guess technically this is... No, that's an ingot. It's not going in there. Gems, potions. That's all ingredients, which I need to... It's my only organized box. It's all the ingredients.
Oh, what happened?
Ah! Dead body!
Okay. We're gonna do crossbow, arrows, dark bow, arrows. Okay. Yeah, no, we're just doing weapons and that. And then this one. Okay. Doing apparel in this one. Why does it jump your inventory like that? Oh, I really well, nah, I kind of like the helmet I'm rocking right now. And I'll save the helmet for when I get to enchantments. Of course, to be fair, by the time I get... What is my helmet for? Just a bunch of restoration and stuff. Might do a helmet for heavy armor, maybe? Okay. It's fine. And then this is going to be my crafting stuff.
Ah! Dead body!
Whoa. The soul tomato. And that is going to go to a different spot. Well, what am I heavy with? I don't... Oh. Alright.
I don't claim to be the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Welcome, the finest weapons and armor.
I'll be the judge of that. Literally do need one goat hide though. Which is interesting that you have that. Is that what you use to
Good
make
doing business
orcish stuff? Hold on. Maybe I'm tripping. Is Arichium orcish? I need to do a bunch of orcish if that's a thing. What does... Why don't I just go check?
I should bash your face in after all you've done.
Maybe I've been tripping. It is. Is orcish more? I just have so much dwarven though. Orcish bow? Yeah. Once I run out of dwarven, that's what I'm gonna fall to the orcish. Now I need to buy out all their...
I help my... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Jesus. 1,000 though, man? God, you're killing me. I think I do buy that. That's actually a really big spell to have. Fuck.
Alright then.
Yeah, whatever. You can take all my money.
I've got your back.
I'm gonna have to do some serious grinding. God, dog. Look at my money again. After all these endeavors. Oof. Just big, fat oof.
You lead, I'll follow.
You think all the count... Take a look. Until next time. Yes? Yes?
We've got small weapons. Take a look.
Oh, wow, I was thinking the Richum was for the elvish stuff. Did I? You did not restock. Have less use.
All right then.
Or maybe like I don't even want to know at this point. Whatever. He doesn't have it. I'm still saving up for it. Every chance I get, I just buy different things that I need for crafting. Oh, I don't put that here anymore. That's gonna take some getting used to, but it's gonna be useful. I wish I could get rid of some all this stuff. Everything but the lockpicks and the gold I would love to get rid of. But I cannot. Not until I go halfway across the map and do something with it. Which is not going to be happening. Alright. Let me get a...
What a waste.
And get a sapphire ring for that, because I'll be wearing the emerald ring. Is this worth more? Right? Yeah, it's worth more. So I'll be wearing the emerald one instead. or the diamond. Well, I have the diamond on for like fighting purpose and stuff. I'm just gonna enchant this one with smithing, because once I take it apart, I'll be able to do it better. And then using that. Also, it's just good XP, and it's kind of like one of the final things I think I can do at the moment until they restock and stuff. So I'm gonna go to the other. I'm gonna go to Whiterun. I mean Windhelm. Probably Solitude too. Oh, and this ring is stolen, so it just makes more sense. Yeah. Alright, take that apart, and I'm gonna enchant this with I was like, where is it? You don't happen to have another
Take a look.
gem for sale, do you? Nope, you do not.
You know, if you've got the aptitude,
Rip.
you should join the
Now I'm so organized, I don't even have stuff. Boy, this has been a shit show, but I'm doing it live. So it's even better. Absolute shit show right now. But on the plus side, it's getting so much better with that. So when I finally do craft this dragon armor, it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be really good. And this will be the last bit of enchanting that I do here. It'll be the last freaking thing I do here. And then I had to leave. Hopefully all the people will restock. And then basically used all of the gold that I've saved up this entire time to get my enchanting, smithing, and my smithing up to level 100. %, is really big. When you're doing your armors and like apparel, you really want to use the higher grade gems because it actually affects what the spell does. Versus if you use it on a weapon, it keeps the same spell, it's just you can do less of it.
Hey, watch
with the gems. Like, it doesn't affect it as much. Like, it's still gonna be the same spell, it just doesn't do it as much. And put this in here too, so I don't lose it. I need to. Nah, I'll sleep at Windhelm. Yeah, I'll sleep at Windhelm. And I would have had 10% less had it not been for this necklace. That's pretty big.
Need a ride? I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And I'll probably go and do the same thing at Solitude
My carriage is.
as well. I'll hit up all the fuck it. I'll hit up all the main city blacksmiths, and we are maxing out smithing today. Damn it! All of the money and all of the grind that I went through. I just need a ton of iron right now, and I think if I craft all this dwarven stuff and all this orcish stuff, should be able to hit it. If I use all the blacksmiths, maybe it'll work. Where's the... oh, I know where the inn is. The inn is over here.
Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you.
Maybe I want to get fresh with Sudan.
Enjoy it.
Sudan. 31st of Frostfall. I'm gonna go health. Okay, so that enchanting's maxed out till I get to 100. Oh, smithing. Definitely doing that. Alright. And then... this is kind of the way I want to, but let me check one-handed right quick, because I think it being light isn't as much as me doing damage. Okay, well, to be fair, I don't have anything to spend there. I still think I'll wait. I'm gonna save that point. I really need it for smithing. That's what I really want it for. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it all on smithing.
Okay, and
Alright.
don't break nothing.
Be careful. Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're...
A bite to eat.
Alright, y'all
I've been
aren't
a
gonna
bit
have
out of sorts
anything
since-
useful.
Since our daughter was taken from us.
Maybe.
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric
Yeah,
up close.
looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Now that I can buy some ebony and I'm getting a decent flow of ebony, I might just start doing some ebony. Okay.
A word of advice.
Whether it's
Don't
armor
buy
you need or a
discounted
new
Still
blade.
here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
What am I looking for?
Lead on.
Take a good look around. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Not really.
Hope to see you again soon.
Kinda
I'm right
hoping you would
behind you.
have like some birds or something. This guy isn't here. Okay, here's everybody. Except for the main guy I wanted to talk to.
For sale.
Nice. Alright.
There's no glow. You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Okay.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful.
Hey, watch it.
Fair enough. There's gotta be like a limit to it, so it is what it is. I'm gonna craft some of that. I'm just gonna craft everything I can. Once I run out of dwarven metal ingots. And I'm gonna do the orcish. The ebony should just be ebony ingots. I might have to check what the recipe is for ebony.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
First, we're gonna go back to
Climb
Whiterun.
and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
'Cause that stuff's heavy. I was kind of hoping that meat guy would be there. I could buy some food. I'll buy some food from the inn at Markarth. I had to open that door twice.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Ah, that's why you were encumbered too, is you had all that stuff.
Lead on.
Oh, and I have the mace on me, but I didn't even think to... Well, I'm not going to be using much of it, but I need to have those gems on me. At least the lessers and the commons. Keep all those. Yeah, keep all those on there. Bet there's someone I can buy gems from in Windhelm. I just can't think of who it is. And it wasn't the two people I went to.
Wait.
I know who you can buy gems from in Markarth. And then Solitude.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
I have to go hunting after this too. And questing. Boy, do I need to do some freaking quest after this. I gotta, as soon as I get all this built up, which I love how I'm making this kick-ass kit just to go into Dragon. And then I had to do it all over again. Of course, to be fair, I want to reach level 100. I might not be able to do it tonight. Looking at how much it is.
Everything all right?
What time is it?
Seems there's... Take a look.
Think about
Return
that.
anytime you need arms.
I've got your
or
back.
armor.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Never rests.
I'm at 3 grand. Yep. Definitely gotta go questing after this.
You lead, I'll follow.
But if this doesn't get me level 100, which it's, oh man, that's probably not. It's gonna get me so close, but it's kind of bittersweet because I'll still be able to use this armor and kit that I'm in, and I won't completely. I don't know though. I have been getting a lot of ebony. If I craft up a bit, the ebony would be the last thing that I touch. The ebony shouldn't require iron. That's gonna suck if the ebony requires iron.
Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now. My carriage is the safest... Storm clo... Everything I've got on display, really. Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts.
Be careful.
Are you? Is this the guy I talk? I know he's the guy.
You're not
Like,
one of my workers. What are you doing here?
okay, he doesn't have anything for sale.
Careful. You spilled one drop of silver. I'm taking it out of your hide.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
This is the mine, which I bet there's. Not doing that now. If... Alright, that's where I go if the damn thing fails.
Be careful.
Is there a pickaxe here too? Would be like a sign. I did not want to go back for a pickaxe.
What is it all?
Guard Tower, the Warrens, the Overseer's house, Halls of the Dead. Guess I go back up this way and check. I might have came here for no reason.
all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade. So the store... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Honestly, I don't think it was
Come back
worth
whenever...
coming up here. Yeah, it's not worth going to Markarth. Okay, so Markarth's trading company sucks, and I guess you wanted some gems to be worth it. I don't really need any gems. Or more ore, for that matter. I think just hitting those blacksmith up. The blacksmith in Solitude, the blacksmith in Whiterun, blacksmith in Windhelm. I think those are like the heavy ticket items to pick up. Everything else is kind of like small change.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
I'll just go back to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And actually craft up all this stuff. Save.
Sun feels good, huh?
Yeah, it's bittersweet. It'll give me a reason to use the stuff I do have. Okay. The dreaded walk. With all my crafting stuff. And I think Lydia has stuff on her too.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Let's get going then.
I thought I had more ore than that. Okay. Alright, so still trying to knock out these. Okay, that gives that. Okay. So let's see. That gives that much for a Dwarven. How much does the Orcish do? I think that's substantially more, actually. What does ebony take?
So
Oh, just
bright
leather
out there.
strips.
I don't know how you
That's
stand it.
I don't know, I really want to save my ebony for Daedric stuff. So 3 ebony. Yeah, I gotta save my, yeah, I'm saving it for Daedric stuff. Okay. I unlocked Orcish second. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Orcish, max out the Orcish. There. Get those out the way, and then do the Dwarven. Are both of y'all serious right now? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. It's so
You're
much.
someone who can get things done. I like that.
So much stuff done. And still, it just I kind of ended up broke, and I ended up at like level 90, which is it's a painful level to land on. I'm not gonna waste my I know I dropped the gold in there. I'm not gonna waste let me get this done. I'm not gonna waste my ebony on ebony stuff. I'm gonna save it for Daedric. So that's the thought process behind that. Okay. Nice. What am I heavy with? Oh, all the weapons and stuff that are crafted. I'm out of gems. I'm out of money. I'm out of things that I can craft and do. I got very freaking close. Very close, and a lot of stuff was done. A crossbow, though. That crossbow is wicked. I'm gonna say that right now. Can't wait to start using that thing. Really, I need to use it now, I guess. Because that was so much crap. And I thought I'd be so much closer. Oh, rip. I wanted to get it right, too, though. Very meticulous how you would have to do that to get it right. Yeah, I want to go over the armor, though. Is the gloves 40% more damage. So your boy is doing a ridiculous amount of damage. And then increasing my health by 34. One-handed, another 40%. 40%. Shh. Yeah, just the Nakarine face mask itself for now. Then I got the carved armor enchanted for health, and the boots for the stamina. Ridiculous amount of stamina. Now the kit is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do when I get back after taking a break, because I'm not gonna lie, that's it's kind of disappointing, man. I got so close to maxing out everything after that, but 86 and 85 is where I ended up landing, and now I gotta go questing again and get more items and stuff. I thought I'd be able to do it. So close. So, and if I could have got to Daedric, then I'd have been able to use the ebony that I was thinking about using, and that would have got me even closer to that 100 for dragon armor. So I'm so close on that. And then the enchanting, I mean, I was surprised I got as far as I did on enchanting. Like, I maxed out the basic one enchantment, and now I just want to get the extra effect. So yeah. Frost and electric damage I'm really not that big on. just getting that extra effect would be really dope. Maybe afterward I'll go do Soul Squeezer, because that would be nice too, to get that in there. But yeah, for now, take a small break after all that crap. Oh no! Before I do that, I need to do.
Take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over. I enjoy this work well enough, but sure thing, it's yours for. Take a look.
Gotta rent a room. Buy some food.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Sifting through tons and tons of all kinds of items, resources, and just madman stuff. I'm almost at 400 health. That's why I keep doing health. And that'll be huge when I hit 400. What the matching set? The conditioning. I think that's big. I'm gonna do that. And I can't do any one-handed for a while, so I think 90's the cutoff. How do I get to this one? Okay, the Bone Breaker isn't available yet any way you look at it, so just fuck it. After all that, just forget about it. I don't even care.
Praise Talon. And all the divines.
Need something?
And just for all the
My
XP
favorite drink.
for
Let's get some tea.
before I go. I'm gonna craft all this up.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Here, you hold these for me.
You
Hold
lead,
my
I'll
maces. I only trust Lydia to hold my maces. No one else. Damn it. Is it really not late enough yet?
Come on in.
Not late.
Just
Not
stoke the
early
fire.
enough yet.
Take a seat.
Once was good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Instead, and the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told.
Like how I can just carry all the the bulk of all those ingredients that I've saved up.
find what you're looking for.
Still
If not, let me know.
carry it.
I might have it stored away.
All of this. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of XP. Okay. Damage health is nothing. Damage
If there's anything I
Majika
can help you with, you have but to
is
ask.
40. 32. 70. 151. 190.
I offer
70.
remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Restore health. I definitely want to max that one out. Okay, and then do restore stamina.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Okay, what do Oh, I need to eat the small antlers. Let's see what ingredients I haven't eaten yet, actually. Probably should have checked. I usually am good about eating everything when I find it.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Right. Alright, let's use the... Okay. Nice! That's exactly what I needed. Yes! I can't. Okay.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. I offer remedies for ailments both common and
Just
rare.
kind of matching.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
It's got a something for health. I did it with health. Something for stamina. I did it with stamina. Alright. I think that's enough usage.
I sell cures for all ills.
Am I really not over? That's interesting.
And I'll be happy to serve you. You look rather... Take a look. Come back. These storm... Take a look.
I go through healing like nobody's business. So I always buy healing potions. Especially from her, because she's like right here with all the potions, so I can just go ahead and sell it all back. And I was hoping she'd have another, maybe enchanting or... Oh, that's relative. Oof. If I was trying to max out ingredients and stuff, I'm not interested. Okay, you buy my stuff though, right? Yeah. Alright. Kind of evened out. There's nothing. I guess I'll buy that haggling. In that case. Buy the haggling. What else do you have for me? Marketing. Strength. Just a lot of crap. Wow, that was exactly the amount I had. Beautiful. Oh. Do you have any food? Ale. Wow. You have one bottle of ale. Do you have any interesting... hard to get stuff? Or else relatively, I guess the void salts hard to get. Nah,
All right then.
forget it.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Imperial. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And that and that. That. Oh, yeah. What up, what up? Yeah, it's all good. What up, Daddy? What up, Viking Warrior? How y'all doing today? Chilling, man. I was trying to max out my crafting and enchanting. And I got to level 86 on smithing. Yeah. Yeah, I got my smithing to level 86, and I got my enchanting to level 85. And it took almost every dime that I had. And I crafted everything that I could buy from the blacksmiths multiple times out of Windhelm and Solitude. I mean, not Solitude. Yeah, Windhelm and Solitude and Whiterun. I've maxed them all out. Bought every bit of iron I could find. Here we go again. I'm losing money. It's a very expensive endeavor. Yeah, and I'm working on my enchanting at the same time. That way I can enchant the thing whenever I get it. So I'm like super broke. Probably went from
I don't claim to
30 grand to like 5 right now.
Welcome to war.
And
Looking
it's
to
about
protect
to
yourself or deal some damage.
It's about to be less because they restocked. Oh yeah, and I've been buying the ebony too. So yeah, I'm pretty broke right now, but like I cashed out. I bought everything in sight, all the leather, all the iron, all the orcish, all the dwarven ingots. Oh yeah, and then I went to Markarth and stole 500 dwarven metal ingots, and I've crafted almost all of them. Yeah, I got this amulet here that did 10%, so I saved 10% on it all. But the speechcraft plus 15 didn't do the same as the prices 10%. So maybe if I had a speechcraft that was more than that was more than plus 15, would have been better. But the 10% off the top did better. That's the gauntlets I got right now. One-handed at 40% extra damage, and then increase the health by 34 on the ring. The necklace that I made for fighting is another one-handed. Probably, but they'll have to find me first. We're here to talk to you about your car's insurance. Finds me on a deserted island. I'm rocking the Nakarine face mask, and then 34 health on the chest plate, and then 62 stamina on the boots. The stamina, health, and then one-handed. I was just wearing for the prices. Keep these two on me just for like extra shit. And your boy got 34 dragon bones and 32 dragon scales. So whenever I get to dragon armor, I will be able to craft the motherfucker. At least one set. One set of heavy armor. One set of full dragon armor. I don't think this will be enough, but I do want to at least use the iron that I just got. So yeah, let me actually get that iron back out, and I'll combine it. I think the orc should do more. Stuff than the dwarven, but I have way more dwarven than I have orcish.
I've got your back. I am sworn
Help
to
me
carry your
this
burdens.
stuff right quick before I go out.
You lead, I'll
Come on,
follow.
we got a few more crafting things to do. Now that I had a restock on the iron again, I want to take advantage of it and at least get them generating more iron.
Have you met my father? He was the steward up at Dragon's Reach when
Where
Baldwin
did
was
y'all
gone.
go just now? Y'all went completely the wrong way.
Still here. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Yeah, so I went through 500 dwarven metal ingots. And like, as much as I had of orcish. Oh, I hit that 90. Do I? Oh! I have leather and stuff to make it 90, but there's no point because I don't have any Daedric hearts. And I've been saving the ebony for Daedric stuff. So once I get enough ebony to do Daedric, I mean once I get some more Daedric starts, I have enough ebony. Actually, I don't know. If I had another 500, because I haven't actually used all the 500 yet. So I'm at 12. So I'm 12 ingots from where that 500 took me. And some ore, but I'm not worried about that. I need more, like way more. I need a ton of money. I'm fresh out of gold. I spent all that gold. Okay. I had to hit him up. I had to get my money back up though. Is that everything? Ha, nice. Like I said, I had about 30 grand, but then I spent it all. Yep, I maxed it all out buying gems for enchanted a whole bunch of stuff, and I was selling it periodically as I was on gems, on grand gems and greater gems. Yeah. Yeah, so I have a bunch of grand and greater. Well, I enchanted this. All these were grand. These were grand gems, and then these two were greaters. I enchanted hers with greater, and then I have. Whoa. And I have these dark maces were enchanted with grands. No, I don't cheat, brother. No hacks. All day.
What a waste.
Necklaces. Yeah, I enchanted this with a grand. All of these are grand enchantments. Everything that I'm wearing are all grands. Just like a really expensive kit. This is what I ended. That and a lot of XP. Tons of XP. Yeah, so everything he's wearing is enchanted with grand gems. Except for that. I mean, I picked that off of a boss. Drop that. Drop 1,000 healings. Magic. Two of what? Grand gems? Yeah, that's my last grand for now. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's my last grand for now. I got a bunch of empties. And a ton of potions, but nobody fucking buys potions, which sucks. What am I heavy with? It's not potions, not scrolls. Oh yeah, and I'm also in survival as well. Just throwing that out there. It made everything significantly more difficult to pay for travel everywhere and like buy food and rooms consistently. Oh, I have 31 dwarven bows on me. That might help. Might help to get those off.
What a waste.
I have 30
I know you.
dwarven bows. And like dark maces, Nordic maces, good shit. Yeah, I went on survival. So I don't know, maybe the loot's different too. I don't know if any of that for sure. But like I did, hold on. I did every cave on this side of the map. Every single cave. And then like over here, all of the stuff on the top level of Riften, I did all of those caves. And did the Saints. Nah, I haven't been doing a whole lot of pickpocketing. Nah, it's just been double mace brutalities.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
And then Lydia's rocking a golden warhammer with a gold grand enchantment on it. Because I like the abuse, so I spent all my money on grand enchantments. So she's doing a shit ton of damage. And I maxed out the enchanting thing itself, so all my one perks or one enchantments are good. I just need to get to the point where I have two, which is what I'm waiting on. And then if I can put two enchantments, that's what I'm saving for the dragon armor.
I work with my mother.
And I'll buy more and I'll get more. I just need to go on a quest, find a quest that's worth a ton of money, and start doing some more money and making some more gold. I've been spending it all for the last last 3 streams. I've been doing nothing but spending money for like
The hard work.
for like 10 straight hours of gameplay. I've just been spending money. Thousands with the
out here if you're looking
fucking blacksmith. So yeah, I don't know what quest is worth a lot of money. Any takers? Anybody know what quest I should do for a lot of money? I already did the Saints and Seducers in their whole trilogy. I killed Parthenax. I need to tell Delphine about it, but I don't think she's going to give me a reward, so I don't know. This is to unlock the Brotherhood, which I guess I could start doing that, but I don't remember if there's a lot of money in the Brotherhood. Yeah. Yeah, I got Serena. I could do the Domgar. The Thieves Guild? I don't feel like they've been giving me that much money. I felt like the fucking Civil War gave me more. The Civil War gave me 1,000 for like every time I did something for them. They gave me $1,000, and I feel like the Thieves Guild cost me money. Cause the one time when I was doing for the Thieves Guild, I cleared out that fort, and he charged me to get back into the guild. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna forgive you until you pay up this fine. Maybe the Thieves Guild pays out later on. That must be what it is. But initially, they charged me 1,000. I killed a lot of guys, to be fair. I killed that whole fort. They were like, sneak in and set the beehive on fire. And I killed everything at the farm. It's like, no, that's not what you were supposed to do. It just wanted you to set the beehives on fire. You're supposed to sneak in. Let's do the Dawn Guard stuff. Get good. Yeah, get good and don't kill anything. Okay. I killed too much. I did. There's no competitor left. That was my get good scrub moment. So I killed everything. So which is it? Do the Dawn Guard and take Serena home, or Brotherhood? I guess I'll do the Burial. I'll do the Brotherhood, because that'll lead me to the Dark Horse too, and that's something that I wanted to do. Yeah, you can become an Elder Vampire. Normally I do Vampire. I wanted to try something different. I decided to do Companion and Dark Horse. Yeah, Shadowmere, the Dark Horse. I mean, a Dark Horse is so crucial. So we got Vampire, Elder Vampire, or Brotherhood. Dark Horse or Elder Vampire. I was really looking for gold. Yeah, I could just do. If I just go ahead and pick one, I got the Dark Brotherhood right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do that. They're like literally right there. With her, I think I had to take her halfway across the map. Oh, good luck. Parthenax isn't that. And if you're not on survival, do they do frost damage if it's not survival? Because I remember I was like half health when I had to fight Parthenax. Okay.
That's the best, huh? Come on. Finish it. Oh no. Like this. I'll skin you alive.
Ow, stop shooting my damn horse. Okay. Okay, this is bullshit. Leave my horse alone. It's gone too far. before he killed, my horse has arrows all over him now. And the horse dropped me off inside of the rock, which is always nice. Saw that? I was like stuck in the rock. Where is he at? Lydia always brings these stupid things back to life. Grass pod. Nice. Okay. Well, on the plus side, my horse survived that. That little endeavor. What was that? We still voting? I'll do both. I'm gonna do both. I'll probably just end up doing both at the same time, to be honest, because they're gonna take me halfway across the map anyway. So like as I'm over here, I'll do this part, and then when I go over there, I'll activate Serena's whatchamacallit. Love how I didn't get a single bolt back off of any of those kills just now. Yeah, Parthenax was pretty underwhelming. As was Alduin. Alduin's very underwhelming. Alright, so now we gotta convince this
I
farmer
was thinking of expanding the herb garden. Make room for some new plants I'm planning.
to help me out.
Mara, what now? That Cicero
The
fellow?
little man
Tell me something
wants
I don't
help
know.
with his wagon.
Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim?
Yeah, the
Ain't
dragon
been a
just
merry man
wants
in
to
these
die,
parts for
Viking.
100 years. And he's transporting some giant
Laid on the
box.
sword.
Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. He could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. In no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm?
Just
Come
do the
here,
right
tell me
thing,
my
bruh.
business.
So I don't
For
have to
what?
smack you
Help
with
out,
a mace.
Fool. Look, yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turn him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Yeah, if they want death, it doesn't really... doesn't really do much good. Alright, let's go talk to Cicero again.
Poor mother! Her new home seems so very... You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant.
I can't wait
and
to kill you.
ecstatic, But more,
I'll just wait.
my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold. A few coins for your kind deed, and thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you again.
Already getting some money. Yeah.
right here until he fixes our wheel.
Right? I can't wait to finish this dude. Alright, what are we doing here? What am I waiting for? Now what? Was that it? I thought he was supposed to unlock. Alright then. Vampire quest it is. Yeah, it's like shut up. Talks all the time.
I will wait for Lorius. Oh yes, Mother and I will wait right here.
Wait a minute. Do I have to talk to him again? Do I have to talk to the farmer? Oh, Jesus. Of course, Serena will want to go on that side of the mountain. I'd have to come to Solitude and then run up this way. What happened to the Dark Brotherhood? I thought this was the initiation of the Dark Brotherhood. I remember him being... like, that's the All-Mother, right? Quote unquote.
I will wait for Lorius. Oh yes, Mother and I.
Alright, well if I'm doing that, I'm also do that.
Right here until he fixes our wheel.
Do those on the same path. Really should just go to the... I don't know. Thieves Guild sounds like a much faster task to get actually up and going before I go on the other side of that mountain, on the other side of the map. Where is the Thieves Guild? That's weird. For him to start regenerating. Okay, so now I have to return to Mercer Frey after that. And I wonder if I can... Okay, so she's over there near Markarth. Mercer Frey is over here in Riften. Nice! The 3 quests that I picked just now, the Thieves Guild wants me on the southeastern quarter. The fucking... the Blades want me on the west. And then... fucking... Serena wants me all the way in the north. So where the and my nearest fast travel is this way. Thieves Guild.
Wait, I know you.
Well, I'll try not to... Fuck. I try not to waste so much time. You can play this game for hours and do like absolutely nothing. Come here, dear. The slowest death ever. Give me your soul. Shit, at this point, Thieves Guild wins. Yeah. I thought the Dark Brotherhood mission was that Cicero thing, but I just kind of met him. It's kind of the end of that. I don't know if I had to wait there for him to fix it. But he already paid me for it, so I'm gone.
I can take you. Where do you want to go?
Going to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
To the Thieves Guild.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Not gonna spend my last hour or so traveling. Not after I spent the first couple hours just crafting endlessly and enchanting. Damn it, the enchantments. I wanted to get the enchantments right too, because like certain enchantments are worth more money than the other ones, and so when I was selling all these necklaces and enchanting them to buy more gems to enchant more stuff, I was just spending so much money. I tried to make back as much as I could. I sold everything. I need to sleep. Or, nah, I can do without for now. I can do without for now. Oh, there's a thief.
Stop! Thief!
Weird out, I guess.
Oh man, that poor thief. Can't believe that happened to him. Love how no one calls me a thief after I just... Oh, I hit the wrong door. Love how no one calls me a thief after I just completely stripped that body of anything valuable. Everybody just watched me. Oh, he's not a thief.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be.
Kalaya. Carlia.
This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Yeah, she seems connected.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild.
That's savage.
After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm
We?
going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can.
Nice, I get to
Can't let
kill
this slip
somebody.
through our fingers. Quickly, what do you want? When you're ready, meet me at Snowvale Sanctum.
Speak to who? Why did they give you the quest for like 5 seconds? Snowvale Sanctum, and what was the other one? Speak to Tolia about exchanging a piece of armor. To the Ragged Flagon. Oh, I should have brought my stolen goods here. Man, shit. I had a bunch of stuff I stole that needed to sell.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Not really.
I'm the fence down here. You come by... I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart.
What if I want to play it
At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Facts.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Seems like y'all have already made a bunch of gold off me, though.
Well, I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces. Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
I don't know, I haven't seen the goods. What do I get? Carrying capacity, pickpocket. Prices. Prices.
Until next
Hands
time.
down. Yes, increase
Well,
the hood.
looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it would... Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
Yeah, my hood.
Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking... Okay, there you go.
Alright. Now what is the hood at? 15. Alright. That's how kids be, man. I know how you feel.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild.
My real one likes to be up at 6 o'clock.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege.
So I'm kind of on a timer now. Yeah, I'm gonna sell these.
It's one thing to say, some may call this junk. Me, I call...
You're not gonna buy them. Well, let me see what food you got.
Oh,
So I'm low on food.
That.
I'll definitely take that. That and that. And both of those. Alright, bet. It was actually big. And go out this way. Not sure. Why is there still people in there? It doesn't matter.
Who's there?
Forget them. It's like definitely not worth it right now. Some bandit. Some random bandit inside the fucking ratways. Not worth it. Not worth it. I got bigger fish to fry. Alright, picked up some food. I'm gonna take a free bed. That's... Are all these owned? Do I get a bed? Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I fought Parthenax, I just kind of killed him. Pretty painlessly. Kill the lady that owns... What orphanage? Oh, here it is. Okay. Honor Hall? Honor Hall Orphanage? Is that the one?
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelin.
How do y'all want to kill her? Crossbow or
And one more
mace assassination?
More talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
Yeah, I'm saying mace. Put her to the mace.
Why you will always be here.
Or put her to the
come of age and get
smash.
That wide, horrible world.
All right.
Now,
all right, kids. Watch this.
Thank you for your kindness.
Where'd you come from?
It's Grillin. Oh, mercy! Someone has killed Grillin. Victory is yours. I submit.
Grillin is dead. Aventus did it.
Everyone rejoice. The wicked witch is dead.
Grillin the kind is dead at last. We're saved.
Woo!
Yay!
Aventus really did it. He got his brotherhood to kill old Grelin.
Hurrah! Hooray! We
Does she have anything good? Oh, I'll get a letter. Nice.
When Aventus escaped,
and you can solve so many problems.
Well, she was super broke. I just wanted like some gems or something, but she didn't have nothing. Sucks.
Oh.
Alright. Fair enough. Nice. Those kids will hopefully... I mean, basically now they have a home. Without her.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
You got a point. Why would I want to speak to you if you're a dirty beggar? I guess that means I better leave. Stupid Skyrim NPCs. Nice. Parthenax is dead 1,000,000 times over. Again. You did it for all the Skyrim enjoyers. He said meet him at... Oh, it unmarked the quest, that's why. How convenient is that? The quest I was just doing, it unmarked itself. Okay. To Windhelm.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
I want something to really beat with. So before the stream, let me go do that now. Before I go meet up with him, I gotta go do sheer point. We're doing sheer
Need a
point.
ride?
Can I get there from here faster? Actually, it's relatively the
Until
same.
next time.
I'll just go from here. Yeah, I'm gonna do sheer point and then do that. Unless this dragon wants to fuck with me.
To run off.
I can't help myself. I see dragon bones, I get
I've got your
dragon
back.
bones.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
And Lydia holds dragon bones.
You lead, I'll follow.
Where'd my horse go? How did my horse end up all the way over here? Alright, to sheer point. It's gonna be worth it. It's the one guy. Yeah, so easy. He just got absolutely obliterated. I think I hit him twice and Lydia hit him once. No, you don't run away. Oh, nice shot. Lydia sniped him in time. That was beautiful. Damn, she sniped him from all the way over there, too. Oh, shit. You get 10 seconds on the mace. And so I was like chasing him down, about to shoot him with the crossbow. And Lydia sniped his ass. It was amazing just now. The timing was impeccable. I know he's coming straight for me. No shot. I hit him with the... No, come back here. Give me the gold. No.
I've got your back. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow.
Give me your soul. He was a name dragon too. He was Venthyr? The death of Ventruith. He fucked around and he found out that I'm the Dragonborn. Okay. Okay, yeah, if that's the case, I need to get moving then. I'm not even gonna lie, I might not. At best, I'm gonna get to sheer point. I'm gonna annihilate the Lich King once I find my horse. Because I gotta get my vengeance on the Lich King. He beat me when I was in golden armor. So now that I'm in enchanted Nordic armor, I think I win this fight. I'll be highly surprised if I don't win this fight. I think I need to cut... Yeah, I cut straight south a ways. I don't... Hey, yo. Yo. Can't say that kinds of things. I don't even know what's going on right now. Did you kill my horse? Damn it, horse. Always getting in the way. Come here. Almost died just now. This horse is super brave. Super dumb, but super brave. Oh, okay. I was hoping you... I didn't know if... I mean, Twitch be doing it too. Twitch will censor comments as well.
Never should have come here.
Yeah. Yeah, but with survival, man, I don't know how I would do this game without it. I know the horse is like really finicky and dies easily, but I don't know how it wouldn't be possible without it. There's no way. By foot everywhere I go, it'd be killer. I'd have to double my time. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now east. I need to charge this up before I forget. I always gotta have that one weapon always charged, as I use it to fill all my other gems. Yeah. A baby mud crab. Somebody was telling me that the fishing quest is actually kind of worth in the long run. Oh, that's iron. Alright. I thought it was silver. Oh, for real? Someone was telling me it had a good ending. Like, once you get to the end, it's supposed to be like a battle. Man. This cat out of nowhere. Yeah, I got a... I'm pretty sure I got like a book or something on it. Oh, he knew what was up. He didn't want any of that smoke. And your monitors. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it. I had to check. It's some book. No. What? I went east when I was supposed to go west. Fuck. I didn't go that far out of the way, though. To be fair, that saber-toothed cat actually saved me from going way out the way. That would have been bad. He knew what I needed to do. He was keeping me on track. Okay, I think I gotta get up there. Either there or there. I did. I did. Because it was the mountain. Yeah, it was the mountain that had made me travel all the way to meet up with a king, Jarl somewhere, and I met up with the wrong Jarl. Oh, a Spriggan. Spriggan Matron. Yeah, it sent me up the damn wrong. All he gives me is a fucking... It's not just said Weast, right? That's exactly what happened just now. So I went Weast instead of where I was supposed to go. Make sure, okay. Yeah, more west. West. Westward. I kind of thought that Spriggan Matron was going to drop something special. So that was just a waste of time. Just super unfortunate. And this bear, another waste of time. Not doing it. I had to sleep at the Windhelm. Matron. It had an M. Yeah, it had a huge treeness. Yeah, the Matron, it had nothing else but a huge treeness. That was the only bonus about the Spriggan over the Spriggan Matron. It's the Spriggan Matron has a bigger treeness. All of this restock. Oh, I think, yeah, when the other bandits took over this, like when you kill the initial bandits here, higher level bandits end up taking it over. And when they took it over, they restocked potions, which was really dope. we gotta take into consideration all the below average Spriggans in the world that may have just average sized treenises. You know? That is the thing. We don't wanna ostracize them too bad. Okay, so I can't get my horse in there. Okay. Maybe I can get up right here. It'll save me so much time and energy if I can just get up right here. Depends. What are we talking about again? It depends on what we're talking about. Okay, in all seriousness, I've almost made it up to the peak where I get to kill this stupid Lich King. I'm going all out for him. I'm gonna even activate Berserker, see if I can annihilate him. Just absolutely beat the shit. And I think he has a dragon with him too. Alright, so here is Sheer Point. Quick save. Hold. Hold. Okay. We're gonna do... Alright, Berserker. And then... Unrelenting Force. I think I popped that Berserker too early. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, he moved. Well, he drops down here for me anyway. Ha! Killed the dragon in 2 hits. Ha! He takes him. Alright. Come here, Lich King. Your ass is mine. I don't have any staminas. Oh, absolutely shit on. Oh my god. Jesus. I killed him before he absorbed the dragon soul. I went in my inventory to find like stamina and literally ended up killing him before. Lockpicking, archery, and alchemy? Such a weird combination. Oh my god, absolutely annihilated just now. That was disgusting.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Well, I was looking for a stamina because I thought it would be a fight, and then I just hit him with one combo, and he was dead.
You lead, I'll
I
follow.
thought it was gonna be a bigger fight. He just died immediately. And like, I was in the menu, but he was rezzing out of the thing. He couldn't have done nothing about that anyway. What do I have on me that's weighing so much? Oh. Yeah, let me put that on right quick. Now I can carry all this stuff. Yeah, it had this thing. That's what I was saying. Lockpicking, archery, and alchemy is such a weird combo of things. And it's light armor, so I'm definitely not wearing that. At least not in this game. I think in other games, light armor plays... Yeah, I think other games, it plays more of like a role, but I think in this game I would prefer heavy armor. I don't know, I guess, does light armor do damage? What's the perks to having light armor? Rating. Weighs nothing. Armor bonus. Stamina regen. So it's just stamina regen and a percentage to dodge. So I don't know. I don't know if that's really worth to invest in light armor for a percentage to dodge. Yeah. Yeah, for the lock picking. Wouldn't be that bad. I don't know, I'm already picking master locks though, so you know, I kinda just be Scooby-Dooing my way through shit with those master locks. Picked a master lock at like level 30. Might come in handy. Yeah. Where'd the bodies go? Oh no. It did not put me on like a non-existent plane just now. Come on. What kind of... Oh, for the love. Let me up. Me up. Can I get up this side? Maybe? Oh yes, there it is. Okay. What is this? Corundium? Yep. Alright. Okay, that's not happening, but this might. Alright, now that I have a full inventory, drop off these bones at Whiterun and fast travel to Windhelm and then meet up with Mercer Frey. Was it Windhelm or was it Solitude? Windhelm, yeah. Fast travel to Windhelm. I don't. That's what I was doing, but it wasn't letting me because he was like floating. He wasn't actually touching the cliff. So I was like going back and forth and like spamming jump, but he wasn't touching the cliff enough, I guess. Like that just one spot was just really scuffed. What are these goons doing? Are these Imperial? These are Imperial, I think. No, these are fucking scavengers, aren't they?
You there, citizen. This area is off limits.
Ha!
You're interfering with Imperial business.
Yeah, y'all are
So you'll have to pay us a
totally
fine.
Imperial.
Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen. We'll see about that, won't we, boys? Now,
Hold on.
Bad time to get.
I threw them in the river. Did he die? They died. Laughs and $. Yeah. Both of them drowned just now. I threw them into the waterfall and they both just drowned. No. Ah. Laughs and $. Alright, now, where did my horse end up this time? Over here. He just picks random spots to, like, stop. It's really weird. Yeah. Straight through the river. Full speed. And one of these days I was gonna grind up heavy armor skill, find like a low level bandit. I'm gonna have to tell Lydia and Serena to wait at like Whiterun. And then I go and find a low level bandit and just let him beat on me. And just keep healing, restoration. And then that'll upgrade my heavy armor. And I'll bang that out really quickly. I could actually just bang that out in one session. I need to do that one of these days. But I'd have to tell Lydia and Serena to stay. I don't feel like doing that now.
Tools, wares, and weapons.
What do you
all
have?
for sale at fair prices. Take a look.
Take a look. You always have something good. But this time you don't. Alright, fair enough.
To warm sands.
Usually has some good enchantments, but I think I got all the enchantments that I really want. I got one-handed, have heavy armor, have health and stamina. There's not a whole lot that I really need right now. Except just XP. Just sheer XP and iron by the boatload and some fucking money. Okay.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
Gotta put these up. Super important. On the plus side, I have a whole lot more crafting to do now. Drop all these off. Keep a few of them. Alright. And then, do I have weapons? Yes, I do. I have this firebolt thing. Drop that off. Apparel. This. Is that's not as much as mine. Yeah. No, it's just not as much. I think it might be worth to keep that on me. Definitely dropping this and this. Might be worth. Yeah, I'll drop that. Yeah, for the ability to just increase my carrying capacity, it's really big. So if I ever do get overweight, I can kind of just put that on. It's pretty dope. Alright. Alright, back to 173. Lydia's empty. Drop the dragon bones. Go off to Windhelm, then to meet Mercer Frey. The Berserker Orc. I love that picture with the orc and the double Orcus axes. Because that is the Berserker Orc. And it just kind of makes sense with the whole vibe I was doing with this playthrough. It's the Berserker Orc. Two double-handed,
Need a ride?
absolute
Where do you want to go?
monster.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think.
Yes, he is.
I can take you to an
Alpha Orc. That's what it is. It's the Alpha Orc. Giga chat. Yep. I think. Does this connect? No, you had to go. No. I don't know why I thought that you could like go on the side and then hit the port, like the side of the place. The actual castle itself, and then hit the port, but whatever. I'm gonna go around. Get moving, because this asshole wants to meet me all the way in the snow. Yeah, way out there. Got absolutely annihilated that Lich King. Jesus. Bruh stood no chance at all. You got hit with one combo. And that was it. And then bro was dead. Of course, that was one with a light armor mask, though. I think he would have, if he would have had the chance to do any damage, he might have did a bunch of damage. And I bet the one I killed before, on the way to meeting Parthenax, would have taken more damage than him. I love how my boots, armor, gloves, and helmet all are giving warmth right now, and I'm still freezing my ass off. Everything is giving me warmth. I'm still like absolutely frozen. Like almost dead. And he's just chilling out here, no problem. He's the real Giga Chad.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape.
You killed the horse?
I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. If you see Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her.
Yeah, you go into the mines and do this thing. How am I supposed to get in here? You want me to lead, but you have the key? God, you are not together, are you? I don't have the key, bro.
Yes, yes, what is it now? We both agree it's best. But she was... Gallus trusted her too much, if you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
What am I supposed to do here? I don't have the key to this.
Your weapon at the... I'm certain Carlia knows we're here. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how.
Bro, I'm literally almost dead out here.
Do it.
Let me in. I don't even care if it's a trap at this point. I'm freezing. The air is warm in here. Haha, fire.
Here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Huh, nice. Two at the same time. Wish you could make dragon weapons. I don't know why they don't let you do dragon weapons. And have just like a god tier of weapons. And it's kind of, they already have the tier of... You can make dragon weapons? Not the bone weapons. that you get at like the beginning. Is that what y'all are talking about? Those bone weapons?
Must you keep
With like
stopping?
bone meal and other shit? I saw the bone weapons. I didn't even look what the. Do you use a dragon bone in that? And it's like this, the early tiered weapon. Is that the one y'all talking about? Okay. Fair enough. Now that I don't remember. Yeah.
Out of my way! That was hardly worth my time.
It really was hardly worth the time. Okay. Fair enough.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes.
I kind of want to stop using
Carlia reset
my maces. I was over here. Iron ingot? Okay. One individual iron ingot, though. That's kind of dumb. I was like, wait a second. I can't loot this one. What am I on? It just like floated over him just now. Alright. I love how these are all dragon scourges. Jesus. It's actually big. Wait a minute. Is this a thing? Yeah, this is a thing.
Let's begin. How disappointing.
Did I like kill him instantly just now and he get back up? Did he get hit with the combo and not the Draugr? Magic. Pointless.
There's little time for talk. What do you want?
Ow! Stepped on both of them. Ow! You can't even see those things. Those things blend in so well.
So it begins.
Ooh, a Death Lord.
Two more of them ahead.
I feel like that Death Lord would have been way harder to kill had I not had all. If I didn't do my last crafting session. And I was still in the gold armor. The hell did that one do? Snap! Nothing happens. I'm a little worried about that one. I feel like there's gonna be something that comes up. Huh, this big ass zombie's coming towards me as I'm just looting a chest.
Who's there?
Someone prowling around here. Oh, here's a chain.
To hide is insulting.
Mercer, you can chime in at any point, man. It's like, nah, you got this.
Nothing.
You did nothing just now. Kind of left me sitting here in between a zombie and a hard place. No, where's the... Were these all Zerg? Scourge? Zergs. Whoops. Nice, finally some loot again. But like last couple missions. Oh, flawless stuff. That's another thing I need is some flawless gems to craft this gold stuff with. Yes, that's a golden necklace right there. Flawless gems. And I need flawless rubies. Flawless anthus and rubies, I think.
Rig to wake the Draugr, I bet.
Where's the Draugr? Where's the Draugr at? I want the Draugrs. What Draugr was he talking about? That was dumb. Okay. Oh, that frost. Well, I actually got heated for a second. I like the Draugrs. I think they're a kind of cool enemy that ends up being in the entirety of the game. They just keep. Oh, it's an axe. I'm still taking it. You know what? I may just go to axes after I max out maces, just for kicks. The axes do have like some really cool combos. I'm pretty sure they're the combos for the swords and the axes I think are different. Like the hits that they do.
Quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
Yeah. What? Hey Mercer, stand on this.
Must you keep stopping?
I just put that linen wrap on the thing to hold it. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. Alright, Viking. Yeah, man. Appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, hit me up if you ever see me on online, man. Yeah, bet, man. Hey, I appreciate the follow, brother. I appreciate it. We growing every day. Stop by anytime, man. Alright, so this will lead you to here, which leads you to here, so back out here. How do I get there, though? That's the question. Get it right here. Well, that's super convenient if I want to lock myself in here. Where does that connect? How? It's right there. But yeah, and then you go around here, come up here, and then you're in here with the thing. Is there, do I have to get up? Again? Like, is there a third level? Oh, he was stacked. Yeah, it's always good stuff to sell. Little amulets and trinkets and stuff. Yes, there is a third level. Okay. Nice. Alright, I figured it out.
Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
God damn it. I like went inside him just now. Whoa, hey. I mean, I went into the... Oh, that fire mace I got does so much damage. Boy, they take a beating. Oh! Oof. Jesus. I had to use so much. Oh. One hit from that big guy. I'm about to say, they gotta start dropping here in a second. Ha! He doesn't know if he wants to do this anymore. Yeah, you distract him. You got this. Oh, he one-shots him? Okay. He does not have this.
Execution.
Yeah, you got executed like 4 times just now, and I barely survived. That's what that was. This dude with the fucking axe. Where's the dude with the axe? It's one of the Death Lords with the axe. Did so much damage. I think it was the guy that chased me all the way over here. That was a Scourge with the... Oh no. Okay, so it was the Death Lord with the hammer. Yeah, it was the big ass hammer that like one-shot me almost. And I was like, oh! Quick save. That is definitely a quick save moment right there. Elven helmet. I need to pick that up. How? How does it turn and break? It makes no sense to me. How it turns and breaks. Ebony boots. I'll give those to Lydia. where I guess they had to stay out and it's just me and him. That's nice. That's great. Alright. Yeah, those overlords almost killed me. Ow.
On the right track. Should've done it here as well.
Mercer Frey.
How disappointing.
It's a sign. Yes. The double axe will be a thing. It's next on my list. I would definitely go axes over swords. And I would do maces over axes, but that's just a personal preference. He's the Death Overlord. He's the Overlord of Death. He's about to kill me. Oh. Okay, we pull back. Okay, I think my maces ran out of juice too. Yeah, they both ran out. Alright. Okay. Put that on for now. I had my stuff on, right? Yeah, okay. I'm just... Even with all... I'm just kind of dumbfounded, because even with every bit of the upgrade that I did, oh man, they take so much damage and do a ton of damage. Whoa! I went all through the wall just now. That's what it was. When I got up... Okay, ebony sword I'm good on. Madness ore. Storm astronaut. That's big. Light armor.
Something's near.
Okay, I hear you, the dragons. They're speaking, I got it. Jesus. Oh, shut up. Alright, so that was very close. I had to pull back on that one. Those Death Overlords. Anytime I see that name, I definitely got to watch out. They do a ton of damage. Oh, you're shitting me. What does it need? Yeah, I don't even have
it's
one.
of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible. I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it. We're on our own.
Okay.
Fortunately, these doors have a weakness, and you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain. Now let's get
You're gonna tell me what that weakness is or not, bruh? What kind of shit is that? Oh, yeah, he poisons me. The betrayal of Mercer Frey.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle.
He sent us first so that we would die.
Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlisle. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
I can still see her. She's just like a hollowed out mirage.
Interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Join the Thieves Guild to make some money back and everything, and then I just end up getting betrayed and probably all my shit
Don't get
taken.
up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect.
Oh,
I only had enough
fuck.
for a single shot.
Jesus, you spent a
All I had
year
hoped
for
was to
one
capture
shot?
Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course.
You
It's the
didn't
only
think
outsider Gallus
that
trusted with
somebody
the knowledge
else
of his
could read
Nightingale
it for you?
identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer.
Speaking of
We were an
Nightingale,
anonymous splinter
Nightingale
of the
has a
Thieves
game
Guild in
coming
Riften.
out.
Perhaps
Not
I'll tell you more
related
about
to
it later. Right now,
Skyrim's
you need to head
Nightingale,
for
I don't
Winterhold
think.
with the journal and get the translation.
It's its
Here,
own game.
take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Encoded journal, stamina poison, fear poison, magic poison. Alright, and I will leave the video here. Big things been going on. lots of big things. I think honestly these have to be my favorites for now, till my spells get better and I can finesse it a little bit more. But for now, these are definitely my favorite maces. And these were a pretty big pickup. Double axes. Double axes is really big. 67. And if the axe, the ebony axe, is more than the dark mace, then that means the ebony mace would be way more than the dark mace. I was wondering how it would par with ebony, considering it kind of looks like it. Okay. Fair enough. Need to charge this one time before I forget. They have very little. I used up all the charge of these beastie maces. Well, I also killed a couple dragons and the Lich King. One of the Lich Kings. I think there's like 8 of them, of the Lich Kings. So that's pretty big. And we got so many levels of XP within the last couple. I've jumped from 50 to 89 in smithing and like 40 something to 85 in enchanting. So like we're on the cusp of topping out and making the best armor that you can make with enchanting. If I get my enchanting up to level 100 and get that double perk or double bonus plus the dragon armor that's been long awaited. I still don't know where this dragon weapon is. It said it was a perk. I don't know. I have to figure that out at another time. But I'm going to leave the video here. It's been a long one. As is most of my stuff in Skyrim. And that's why I was uploading to YouTube. Kind of keep track of everything as I'm doing it. And also to tell the full story of this absolutely legendary game. And yeah, man. So, without further ado, if you're liking the channel and you're liking the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy out, bro. Peace.